Good morning, children. Our topic of this day is the first empire. We have learnt in the previous lesson there were 16 Mahajanapadas in India. Of all the 16 Mahajanapadas, you will see that Magadha is the most powerful kingdom. Today we are going to learn how did Magadha turn into an empire from a kingdom. Children, you know there is a difference between kingdom and an empire. What is an empire? When can you call as an empire? Empire is nothing but several kingdoms under one single ruler or one single dynasty. Children, today we will learn about this powerful kingdom which turned itself into an empire, about Magadha. Children, already we know India was divided into 16 Mahajanapadas in the 6th century. However, there was no unity among them and they were constantly fighting against each other for power. This made it easy for people from outside to invade India. One of the many groups that tried to establish their rule in India were the Greeks, led by Alexander of Macedonia. Alexander was the ruler of Macedonia in Greece. He dreamt of establishing a world empire. He defeated the Persian Empire and then turned towards India. He attacked and conquered many places to the northwest of modern-day India. He wanted to conquer India, but his tired soldiers refused to travel further, and Alexander was forced to turn back from the river Bias in 326 BCE. But he left behind Greek officers in charge of the territories he had conquered. Though Alexander never conquered India, his attempt to do so had a great impact on the Indian subcontinent. By weakening the states that lay along the northwest, he paved the way for the establishment of the Mauryan Empire. The rulers of the Mauryan dynasty created the first empire in India by conquering and unifying the different Mahajanapadas. An empire is a kingdom spread over a vast area with many officials helping the emperor govern it. At its greatest extent, the Mauryan Empire stretched from the Himalayas in the north to Kanchipuram in the south, and from Assam in the east to Afghanistan in the west. The Mauryas ruled from 321 to 185 BCE, and for most of this period, their capital was at Pataliputra. Important sources from which we come to know about the Mauryan Empire include literary works like Kautilya's Ardhashastra and Megasthenes' Indica. Chandragupta Maurya was the first ruler of the Mauryan dynasty. He overthrew the mighty Nandas who were ruling over Magadha at this time. With the help of Chanakya or Kautilya, an important minister in the court of the Nandas. After becoming emperor, Chandragupta marched westwards towards present-day Pakistan and Afghanistan and defeated Seleucus Nicator, the Greek governor left behind by Alexander. Chandragupta extended beyond the Vindhya mountains till the Deccan in the south. The Tamil works Ahananuru and Purananuru talk about his southern conquests. He was succeeded by his son Bindusara. Bindusara came to the throne around 297 BCE. Chanakya continued to advise and guide the new king. Bindusara extended his empire further south up to Mysore in modern-day Karnataka. Bindusara was succeeded by his son Ashoka. Ashoka was one of the greatest emperors of ancient India. When he ascended the throne of Magadha in 273 BCE, he set out to expand his empire like his father and grandfather. He captured territories in the Ganga Yamuna Valley and in southern and eastern India. Soon his empire stretched from Kabul to Kanchipuram. Only one small kingdom continued to resist his army, Kalinga. Ashoka sent a message to the ruler of Kalinga asking him to surrender. When he refused, Ashoka led his army to battle against Kalinga. Though the people of Kalinga fought fiercely, they were defeated by Ashoka's army. Millions were wounded or killed. When Ashoka visited the battlefield after the battle, the sight that greeted his eyes horrified him. He made a vow to never wage war again. Children, I will continue the lesson in next class. Thank you.